Hi, I'm Joanna Fortune, psychotherapist and author of the 15-Minute Parenting series. Social Care Ireland asked me to make some videos that would be of support to social care workers in the very important work that you're all doing. This first video is going to focus on self-care and practical techniques that you can use in the now moments while you are actively on shift and tensions are riding high. The very first thing that you can do requires nothing but a couple of moments of space and peace. Find yourself a quiet corner in the house. Sit, put your feet flat on the ground, your palms quietly on your legs. Ideally be seated with your back supported, so an upright chair or maybe even against a wall. Roll up your shoulders and roll them back, and you are going to pick two positive words. You are going to breathe in one word and exhale the other word. By focusing on two words, it helps to stop your busy mind wandering and keeps you anchored in the now moment of what you are doing, which is breathing. Take, for example, peace and calm. I'm going to close my eyes and breathe in peace and exhale calm. As I'm doing it, I can see those words. See the word peace as I breathe it in, and see the word calm as I breathe it out. And I'm going to repeat that 10 times. It's going to slow down my thinking and bring me back into my body. Another really effective way of resetting a busy brain is changing the field of vision. Very simply put, when you're on shift, look out of a window. While you are looking out that window, find 5 things that you can see, 4 things that you can hear, 3 things that you can touch, 2 things that you could taste, 1 thing that you could smell. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That countdown lowers the level of stress that you're holding, but also is a sensory engagement. And that is one of the most effective ways to ground you in the now moments. A third technique that I've often used and have found useful is to take an object. Whatever room you find yourself in, take something that is easily to hand. For me right now, it's this small handbag size bottle of lotion. I'm going to hold it in my hands, I'm going to close my eyes, and all I'm going to think about is the object I'm holding. Then I'm going to begin to think about, how does it feel to hold it? Is it heavy? Is it light? Is it rough? Is it smooth? What shape is it? What size is it? And then I'm going to begin to really touch it, move it from one hand to the other and rub my hands either side of it. I'm going to spend about 3 minutes doing this. And again, it's going to take you out of that busy, stressful mind of yours and back into the now moments, anchoring you, calming you and grounding you. This is going to be a really quick and effective technique to de-escalate the internal stress that you might be holding while on shift. A fourth technique that you could use, and you can certainly do this in the now moments, but hold in mind that this is not a time sensitive one. This is one that you can add to and build upon over weeks, months, even the whole trajectory of your career. So be optimistic. Get yourself a large enough mason jar like this and a stack of coloured notelets. When you experience some joy in the job, a moment of meeting, that shared joy that you've had between you and a client, maybe even a laugh that you've shared with a colleague while on shift, you're going to quickly note it down, fold it over and put it in your jar and add to these. Leave the jar somewhere that you can easily see it, so that when you're having one of those bad days or less than ideal days, even looking at this reminds you that lots of things go well in your work. Lots of things give you joy in your work. On a particularly stressful and trying day, open the lid, take one out, and in recalling that memory, allow yourself to be transported back into that moment. What did it feel like? What other things does it bring up for you now that you're thinking about it, with that position of fresh thinking and new perspective, and allow that to break the negative spiral of thinking that might be going on in the shift that's really, really stressful and trying. So there's a couple of things that you can do. What I like about them is they are things that you can do in the now moments, not things that you have to wait until you're finished shift or that you need a lot of time to engage in that self-care process with. Try to remember that minding your own mental health is the most effective tool that you have to keep working with the mental health of others.